So that's funny. Sonic and Tails are in the stream. What's up, Fantasy? What's up, Instinct? For real. Well, not the anti-era necessarily. So I'm glad you commented that because now I can explain the title and more so today because it's a spiritual event. So Antibration is more like a cheesy way of a celebration, which obviously it's not too big of a big celebration right now because it's late at night. But just something I plan on doing later on during the day because for the spirits and the ones who devoted to spirituality, there was a winter solstice that was going on from the 12th of December to today over here, which is the 21st. On the 21st, which is basically today around my time, the portal closes and the ones who detoxed everything out of their system and conformed to change, they're pretty much the ones that went through the portal before it closed. They're able to move towards that positive change and are able to manifest all the positive affirmations, while the ones who won't change and are only getting worse or remaining the same as they are have yet to learn, or they're going to get their bad karma, so they're stuck. Those people are going to still be in the 3D realm, and we're pretty much going to be in the 5D realm, the fifth dimension. But no, anti-era didn't end Instinct, but the ongoing era of drama queens, repetitive changes, and unnecessary habits, that shit is gone. That would be funny, Tails. Told y'all, when it come to anything or anyone, I tell it like it is. I really don't care. I'm the type of dude where what was said was said, what was done, and maybe shadow exactly. What's done is done. What's said was said. Not like I plan on taking anything back either. I made it this far, stood up for myself, and in my heart, I know I did what was right. So instead of dwelling on it so much, I take this opportunity to have a new beginning and just move forward as I've been doing. I stood up for my family, myself, and for the anti-warriors, including y'all in the stream. I stood up for everybody who goes through bullying. I stood up for people who don't know how to deal with internet people. You know what I mean? Like, I stood up for the ones who didn't know how to use the key and get a way out. Because it's true, not everybody can get out of that repetitive cycle. I'm so done. Knuckles Oof says that Tails and Lucas just summoned me. Because this the thing. I'm the type of guy where it took a lot for me to realize, as far as group experiences, not even just with YouTube, but overall, people you hang with and people you work with. My best route was for me to have my own group instead of joining one. That was my best option, to be honest. Because if I have my own group, then I won't have to worry about bullshit occurring if I don't like it. And I got the perfect group right now. My group is more than family to me. So when somebody is harassing somebody in my group, or if somebody is fucking with someone in my group, then, you know what I'm saying, I feel I should be one to talk with that person, see what's going on. And by that person, I mean the person that is being attacked in my group. As far as the other person, I look at it as just went after my joy. You know what I'm saying? You went after part of my spirit. So now I'm going after all of yours. But overall, I feel like besides some shit like that, anything that happened, I'm not involved in shit. I choose when I'm gonna get involved, and I choose when I'm not gonna get involved. I don't ever involve somebody that doesn't have anything to do with any of my problems or any of my situations unless I feel like they've been dragged into it, or if I need to give them the heads up of what's going to happen, or if I give them the heads up of manipulation about to occur from the other side. I try to help avoid that type of contact towards people that I care about. Even people that I don't necessarily know, but I know that fuck with me. I believe you made the right call. Of course. Like, my group experiences, the reason why they went bad, the only time a group experience went bad when I created my group before is because I had a large group of friends that weren't necessarily friends, if you get what I mean. I had people that wanted to dictate all my ideas or They wanted to bring tyranny towards everything I stand for. And I want to get this straight. It was never completely all about me. It was more so about I want to make sure that I'm leading the people that I recruit in the right direction so that they won't have to use me as somebody to lead them all the time. Like, for example, right now with the asylum, blue and red don't need me to lead them all the time. They're leaders on their own. So they can easily lead their own direction. They can easily do things on their own. We just keep this group because number one, we family, and number two, this is something motherfuckers don't understand how hard we work to build. This is something that we built internally and externally. As far as my bad experiences with joining groups, it was because I put too much trust and gave too many chances to motherfuckers who basically felt like I was weak emotionally and mentally, pretty much. And I wasn't weak, I just lacked good decision based off of honest judgment. You know what I mean? Like, everything was more so maybe give the benefit of the doubt. Too much. It was too much of that. So when I later did Mortal Conflict, I did it so everyone got it clear that I don't have any problems with anybody's. I did the Mortal Conflict shit to let everyone know this exposed shit was never about just the ones that were disrespecting me and the people on my side. It was more so letting everybody know what it is. I told people this is how I'm gonna handle it. This is what I see. And after this, I'm gonna just, you know what I mean, move forward. When I did the Immortal track, first off, I did the Immortal track because for me, one of the reasons I did the Immortal track was because Ryan told me in the comments before he deleted the shit, get over yourself, you're not a god, you're not immortal, get a life in the real world. It was more so to rebuttal and to defend my claim because I don't see how anyone else can tell me what I am. Exactly, instinct. It was spirituality. And it's something most people ain't gonna get because they're programmed or they live more in a programmed society. The body is not a spirit is. That's what I'm saying. Me saying that I'm literally an immortal would be a reach. That would literally mean that I'm delusional. And while I may say some far reaching implication type shit, I'm not stupid either. I know what I mean, and I make it so that I could do the best I can to make sure everyone else knows what I mean. And my real world became this YouTube shit, to tell you the truth. my life became all this shit. That's not to say that my life is always going to be in front of a camera or my life is always going to be posting on social media, but what it means is it doesn't feel right if I'm not being Lucas Park. If I'm not being Lucas, then I feel like I'm not living. And I'm supposed to feel like I'm alive. I'm supposed to feel like I'm enjoying myself. Another thing that ended as far as the solstice was more so just my perspective on life as it is. Like, I've been more in tune with nature than I am with notifications that I get about a new video. Like, I've been more in tune with everything outside, just interacting with my environment. Okay. Sorry, this nigga wanted to leave. I wasn't gonna stop him. Oh no, don't thank me, thank yourself, cause you know what I'm saying? You along with everybody else don't deserve to keep going getting spammed with some bullshit. True, no one should ever attempt to try and run life because they say to. Everyone has full control of themselves and not rely on others heavily. Exactly. And that's how I feel when it comes to myself, Blue, and Red. I feel we have full control of ourselves, what we do, and shouldn't have to rely. I've been Reddit Tales. I just didn't want to say shit because what I was saying was more important than a random nigga trying to get instinct to date a Sonic character. It was more important than a random person just saying some wild shit. Overall, everyone has a destiny, not someone else's outlook to overshadow their path. Not even just that, but also when you run into people, there's 4 types of people you're going to have in your life, no matter how you look at it, no matter how many times you try to take one out, it's always going to be 4. You're going to have friends, you're going to have family, you're going to have enemies, and you're going to have teachers. The teachers are not meant to be in those three categories. The teachers have their own category because they're the ones from either around your way or from above. These are different guardian angels that come around to teach us these life lessons. Why else, when you run into somebody that's either a complete stranger or somebody that knows someone that you know, and then after they give you advice, you don't ever see them around again, or you don't ever hear from them anymore? These motherfuckers come around, and that's not to say that they're dead either. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, as far as from a spiritual aspect, these motherfuckers come around and they're meant to teach you, to give you the tools. They're meant to give you your power that you forgot you had. I just realized it's 12:23. I didn't even watch no porn, yo. Well, shit, Hobson has a new video. That's what's up. This nigga Tails just said, I like how you just talk about porn with hesitation or being anxious. I got no shame at all, bro. No shame. What's important is also it shouldn't fully affect you in any certain way because they don't know you face to face or from the inside. Exactly. Had to mute the mic to fart, yo. Like, you just blatantly said it. Yeah. Just like just now, I had to mute the microphone because a nigga had to fart, my nigga. I'm not gonna fart on motherfucking stream. It get quiet out of nowhere, niggas hear, bam. Hell no, you're not gonna hear no nuke fart. Hell no. No, sir. My thing is, technical fart incoming. Nah, my thing is, when it comes to your friends, sometimes friends end up being your family. Sometimes your family is not necessarily your family as far as biological, or if you want to be more direct and less of a big ass word, your relatives. Family not always gonna be blood, and blood not always gonna be family. Like if they say, well, your mom don't love, they just try to rally you up emotionally so they can get a laugh to amuse themselves, but obviously don't know you fully. I've had a bunch of people try that with me. I've had people try that towards those I care about. My mom just got home. So, thing with me, I could talk about whatever without any shame, and I can talk about whoever without any feelings of, oh, maybe I shouldn't bring this up, or, oh, what if they use this against me? People always gonna try to dig deep into your personal life and twist it into something else anyway. That's not to say bring up everything in your personal life, because there's some stuff you don't talk about, but I'm saying I fucking exposed a lot of shit that went on with me as far as my life, as far as when I was younger, on my Mortal Conflict segment. So why do I care if a motherfucker try to dig deep into my personal life, or why do I care if a nigga try to lie on me anymore? It's just lies. It's all lies. At the end of the day, when it comes to my life, I'm the only one driving in that car. Every other motherfucker is either in the back seat, on the passenger side, or they riding in another vehicle trying to be on some, let's have a street race or some shit. I'm not gonna play these immature games. Even when I was reacting to, I thought I had to sneeze, my bad, y'all. What the fuck? Anyway, even when I was reacting to Fantasies Reactomania, little nigga thought I was getting mad. I wasn't mad at him. I was just like, you gonna have fun in your account, I'm gonna have fun in mine. You came over here. He's an example of what I talk about when I say most of these motherfuckers is just they little ass kids who choose to do this shit. They choose to come at you sideways. They don't give a fuck because I deal with that same shit, Fantasy. Same exact shit. Not even bullshitting you. But the little nigga that was trying to say, oh, you're adopted. I'm like, I know, Chief, but that ain't it. That ain't it. You can say whatever. You can do whatever. You can be whatever. Or whoever, if you want to better address it. Like in one stream of mine, this dude said, "Is this the autism trap?" 3 mods blocked them. Oh wow, motherfuckers is crazy. Dead ass people are crazy. Mortals are gonna be mortals. They scattered brain to Cyrus. Cyrus is irrelevant. He's irrelevant. Just like him, I don't have a problem with all those guys. They all have a problem with me. That's just all it is. I don't have a problem with none of these niggas no more. They just have a problem with me. And for some strange reason, they they hold a grudge. And it's like, if this is how y'all want to live, then this is how y'all want to live. But it ain't my problem. You can continue to hold a grudge, or you can actually focus on building your life up. That's what I don't understand. Why not be more successful to me and then start talking shit to me? That's the best way to attack me. You know what I'm saying? Like you build that success up and then talk your shit. I don't understand why people don't think about that. Bottom line, yeah. That's all it is. Let them though. I got important matters to think about. I'm not really worried about them. I don't worry about niggas that just talk. I don't worry about niggas that say wild shit in a DM or try to be on some wild shit in my streams. I don't worry about none of that. Don't you know? Aiming to have a dispute with me is like a blind road runner running into a brick wall head first. You can't see that there's no way through me. And on top of that, you're just gonna get shut down on your own. I'm not gonna be doing shit. Cause I don't care, man. Like, that's what y'all gotta understand. I don't give a shit about problems that people try to put me on. Them days are over. Damn, I got quiet as shit. Right? Hey, how is it? Anti is pretty much. Hey, that's what's up. Anti is pretty much how, because anti pretty much means opposed or against. I made anti so that everyone can be against the bullshit. We still anti. I still have the asylum. I'm still Lucas. And we're all still anti. But another reason I made the immortal track is because I was showing niggas that me evolving into being who I am now, that's gonna be both spiritually and celebrity was gonna be here forever. Alright, instinct. Rusev called him Sonic the Hedgehog? Oh shit. Bruh. I'm done. Did people take that as an offensive line? Like, did Vince look at it as he made a derogatory slur? Got you. That's kind of like how I had a feeling. I was gonna say that's kind of like how Big Show took down the Russian flag, except he got heat because that was offensive. Yeah, it was a sign of disrespect. Granted, Rusev's storyline when he was before on the Rusev Day wave, he was on the Bulgarian Brute wave when everybody booed him because he was a heel. He was hating on America, but he would perform in America. That was his storyline. But see, Big Show went over the top and he went extra mile with it. He called that nigga Sonic the Hedgehog. I'll be Chronic the Blunt Hog. I know how the picture scanned the blue bodysuit and Rusev said that. Damn. Damn. Probably gonna be vlogging later. That or I'm gonna work on some music. That's what's up. That moment you thirsty, but you're too lazy to get out the bed and you got to fart. The struggle is real, my nigga. Facts. Hey. Shit. That's what's up. Yo, I'm about to get off this stream because Honestly, I feel like I gotta take a late night burrito shit.